Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an M53 M55, the Tier 9 American SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Mines Encounter, and it's under the command of BunnieNutz. Now, BunnieNutz is one of the very talented duo of, well, skin downloads and, who's the other one? Sir Rusty's What Skins? And they produce the skins for World of Tanks videos, and it's basically a mod that you can actually do to change the appearance of your vehicle. Unfortunately, I'm not using them at the moment because we're getting pretty horrific clashes with the other mods that I use, which are Aslains, and as a consequence I've actually taken them out temporarily until, of course, what World of Tanks actually fix them. Now, BunnieNutz has actually gone into this corner on mines and is getting ready to shoot at the enemy. In fact, it looks to me like she's trying to do some counter battery here. She's just checking to see if she can see any traces from shells. She's found an Object 704, a tank destroyer. She's dialing in and rounds out in that spot. Well, there was an explosion, so it might have splashed the enemy. She's looking in this bushes here because normally in the encounter battle, one of the Arty will take up a position here, but there's only one Arty on the enemy team in this game, and that's an M53, M55 as well. So she's looking around for all the spots that Arty might locate himself in. Ooh, got a pair of French light tanks. Is that French light tank? No, it's Wales. One French light tank, one British light tank over in that direction. That first shell fired, missed and hit the rock, and yes, I'm afraid BunnieNutz has got in the same habit that we've seen from Zin 1983 of pulling back after she shoots on some occasions. Yes, it's a very bad habit because you then miss the information or even miss seeing the action of seeing the enemy tanks destroyed. Now, from the current position she's in, she's got good shots on this LHMTV, but the problem is that she hasn't got good shots on other tanks in the battlefield. Rounds out, she pulls back, and yep, it lands to the right of him, splashes him. Looked like it actually went long and behind him. Okay, she's got quite a long reload as well because she's using the 8-inch howitzer. And that's capable of 1050 alpha, and it will penetrate through 52mm of armor with a burst radius of 11 meters. Yep, I think she's going to have to come out from this bush, yeah, because otherwise she's not going to get shots on some of those important enemies. Okay, she's now aiming towards that Progetto. The enemy is capping at the moment. She might need to add her weight to the shells that are going over. Yeah, I'm afraid she's done it again. She's pulled back after shooting, and all we saw that the shell stunned the Progetto. Please don't do this, Bunny. In fact, actually, her name's Jazz, but anyway. Don't pull back, because if you pull back, we can't show the replay you've seen. We just have to discard all the videos. Okay, IS-5. She's almost loaded. Rounds out. Well, we just about saw that one. And she did get a direct hit on the IS-5. Or the KV-5 rather. No, it's the IS-5, sorry. I thought for a second it was a KV-5. Nope, IS-5. There you go. Go for the ISM this time. Rear mounted turret. Basically it's like a IS-3 but with the gun at the rear. She damaged the T-10 with the splash at the same time. The cap's been stopped, but we do have control of the hill, which is one good thing. But they've started it up again. Here we go. Rounds out. Well, it looked like the shell landed between them, but the ISM took most of the damage, and as a consequence, he's gone out the game. The T10 is still stunned, but now he pulls out. Yeah, he's trying to get shots on our guys poking over the edge, and pulling out like that actually made him vulnerable. And now we've got shots on the enemy near the cap area. But unfortunately, Bunny's going to have to move, because she hasn't got a clear shot on them. She's firing up over the hill that's to her right, and you see she's got a red line at the moment. Now that guy's not capping. There's the 704, and he has lost some hit points, but that may not be down to BunnieNutz. She fires around in, and it does land near him, but only for 3 hit points. She really needs to move over to this little house over here and shoot from that angle. Now, some of the damage she does might actually give a clue to the enemy where she is, if the enemy Arty's looking for her. But hopefully he's going to be more interested in our tanks than hitting her at the moment. Now, a little trick that we use sometimes, Arty players, is to look from above to see exactly where the aim point is in relation to the tank that's hiding behind a wall. It sometimes can help her adjust the aim point just slightly to get a better hit. But she did get the reset, and so she's got some defense points on the cap. There's only 4 enemies left. They haven't been very successful. They've only killed 6 of our team so far, so we've still got 9 tanks on our side. So we more than outnumber the enemy. She's going to lob a shell into that area, I think, to try and splash the 704. And she does. Big splash. 398. Good one, that. And he's killed the next second, so she's picked up the stun assist. There's only 2 enemies left now, the Emil and the T54E1. And we are now capping. So she's moved back to this corner so she can get a better angle on the Emil and the T54. There he is. Autoloader. Dialing in. Rounds out. She pulls back after firing again. Please don't do that, Bunny. It's the last enemy alive now, the T54, and he's taking a pasting. And he's gone. And because Bunny stunned him, she got the rest of stun assist, so she's picked up a nice healthy total from that game. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, only a second class tank for BunnieNutz in the M53, M55, but she did get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. She got 5 exactly, and she got a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else, at least 6 tanks subsequently taken out by her own teammates. And her battle in this game, she managed to get 2,417 from the win 8, which shows she was playing very well indeed. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, not the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the Char Future 4, who managed 4,129 hit points of damage. The next high scorer being that 704 with 2,978. And after that, it was BunnieNutz with 2,847 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, the highest number were done by the Aslains, the M103, the T54E1 on our team. They got 3 kills apiece. The T54 got a Brothers in Arms, and so did the M103. And 2 kills by the Char Future 4, and only 1 player on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was the 704. That's why Bunny was paying particular attention to lobbing shells in his direction. I'm afraid BunnieNutz didn't get any kills at all, but that actually did help her to get a Confederate, because the more tanks she hit without killing them meant that there was more enemy tanks that were taken out by her teammates after she stunned them. So that helps her to win a medal. And when it came to base XP, well, she was actually in 4th place on her team. In fact, 4th place in the battle. 1,021 went to the Aslains, 1,013 to the Char Future 4, 918 goes to the M103, and then we got BunnieNutz with 858 from that game. She fired 11 rounds, got 3 direct hits, no penetration but 12 splash. Damage of 2,847 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. She damaged 7 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but she got 1,982 hit points of stun assist off 12 stuns. She also got 25 defense points when she reset the cap by hitting the enemy who was hiding behind the wall, the IS-5. On a premium account, she earned 49,230 credits, and after resupply of ammunition took away 28,660 credits. She received 1,287 XP, got 5,148 for completing the mission events, and took away 6,435 experience points altogether. So, pretty good game. She did hit some of the important targets. That 704 was quite deadly, and she definitely needed to take him out of the game because he was actually doing a lot of damage to our guys. So nice shot on that. She did hit that ISM and ruined his day for him, even though it was somebody else who got the kill. But yes, she did actually play quite well in this game, apart from the fact that she did pull back after shooting. And as I keep saying to people, don't do that because it ruins the game. We can't see what damage is being done to the enemy or see where the shell actually hits, or even if it hits a blind target, because sometimes knowing that you've hit a blind target actually does tell you something. It tells you there's an enemy hiding there and maybe you need to fire some more shells into that spot. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, please. And thanks for watching.